Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to be answering a question that I have been frequently asked by athletes that I work with, and that is, can you be a successful athlete when following a vegan diet? The short answer is yes, you absolutely can, and I'm going to explain the science behind why that is. But before I get into that, I want to say that I am not a licensed or certified nutritionist or dietitian. I am an athletic trainer who has been educated in nutrition and athlete health. So, with that being said, if anything I talk about today sounds interesting to you, please speak with a properly certified clinician so that we can all make sure that this is the right diet for you and for your activity level. So, first things first, what is a vegan diet? A vegan diet is a strict form of a vegetarian diet where all animal products are avoided. So that means no eggs, no dairy, no cheese, in addition to having no meat. This means that people following vegan diets have the potential to be lacking in vitamin B12, vitamin D, omega-3s, iron, calcium, and zinc. So according to Petra in 2019, these 5 micronutrients are essential for restoring damaged tissues, maintaining bone health, carrying oxygen in the blood, and maintaining a functioning metabolism. And those are all things that are essential if you are an athlete or being involved in any form of exercise athletics. So, how do we make sure that vegan athletes are getting those extra nutrients? We add foods to their diet that contain these nutrients. So, foods like whole grains, soy products, fortified foods like cereals, beans, nuts, seeds, legumes, dark green leafy vegetables, and tofu are excellent examples of food that can provide these extra nutrients. And they also provide the person with extra fats and proteins that they wouldn't typically get without meats. Occasionally, vegans will need to take an additional vitamin supplement, and that's just to make sure that they're getting enough of those nutrients. Some of them are hard to get from a purely vegan diet, and examples of those would be vitamin D, which you can also get from sunlight or a supplement, and your omega-3s, which you typically would get from a supplement. So now that I've addressed the diet itself, let's talk about the research on vegan athletes in sports. So Furman and Ferrari in 2010 stated that in 1890, vegetarian and vegan cyclists in the United States and the United Kingdom were shown to perform as well, if not better, than their peers who had an omnivorous diet. Omnivorous meaning meats and vegetables. Furman and Ferrari also mentioned that in 1912, the first man to complete a marathon in under 2 hours and 30 minutes was a vegetarian. Additionally, there are many current athletic stars who follow vegan diets and swear by them. So a couple examples would be Venus Williams, Kyrie Irving, and Alex Morgan. And all 3 of those are Olympians who follow the vegan diet. Kaleova et al. In 2017 state that the vegan diet have been shown to lower blood pressure, BMI, insulin resistance, and low-density lipoprotein cholesterol. And that is the kind of cholesterol that increases your risk for heart disease. Vegan diets have also been shown to lower the rate of cancers, type 2 diabetes, and reduce your heart disease risk by 40% because it's lowering that bad cholesterol level. Specifically in athletes, Lynch et al. In 2016 found that female athletes following a vegan diet have a higher VO2 max and equivalent strength to their omnivorous counterparts. So additionally, vegan diets have been shown to have anti-inflammatory properties, which means that the athletes are not only able to push a little harder in their performance because they don't feel that pain as quickly, they also heal much faster because they have that anti-inflammatory benefit from their diet. Compared to omnivores, vegans typically eat more foods that have antioxidants in them. And the Mayo Clinic in 2019 defines antioxidants as substances that protect your cells from free radicals. And free radicals can play a role in heart disease, cancer, and other diseases because they're molecules that your body produces as it breaks down foods or when you're exposed to things like tobacco, smoke, or radiation. So the reduction in free radicals means that vegan athletes are less likely to have muscle fatigue, have a reduced performance, or have an impaired recovery, which is really great. According to Barnard in 2019, vegan diets have also helped to reduce the thickness of your blood by removing that bad cholesterol that we talked about earlier. And that allows oxygen to get to the muscles much faster, which helps improve overall performance. Leal in 2021 states that vegan athletes have higher cardiovascular function, but it showed that there was no difference in peak performance when compared to people who have an omnivore diet. And that was explained by Akers in 2019, which stated that the only time a vegan diet will really show performance changes is if your sport takes longer than an hour and it's more aerobic than anaerobic. So it takes more oxygen. So to recap, a vegan diet is a diet that has absolutely no animal products, and you can make up for the lack of those animal products by supplementing with whole grains, legumes, extra fruits and vegetables, and healthy foods like that. While additional research needs to be conducted on the benefits of a vegan diet in both athletes and non-athletes, as this is a new upcoming diet, the current research has shown that you can be very successful as an athlete on a vegan diet, as long as you make sure that you're eating the right foods and you're taking care of your body. So, if anything jumped out at you today, please make sure you talk to a licensed nutritionist or dietitian if you think this diet would be right for you. Thank you for listening.